Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the 2. Pass to Hernangomez. There's the pick. Here's Medu. It's intercepted. Here's Vezenkov. Fires the 3. Rebound by Parker. And now I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Domantas in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Fournier. Puts up a 3. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Now here's Satoransky. Defense right on him. They get it back. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Well, this is what he's known for. Attacking the glass and getting some second chance points.
Now here's Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier from past the arc. No good on the shot. It up. Fall with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's the break. Offensive rebound. Pass to Satoransky. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. No good. Shot missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Vezenkov. Parker right side. Pass to Hernangomez. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. From the arc, drills it from outside.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Fournier. He has yet to score. And they're running. Parker with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Outside Fournier. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Fournier against Satoransky. Medu passes to Hernangomez. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Evan Fournier. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Parker, right side. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky. Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Drills the three-pointer. He has 6.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
To the inside, Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pec.
Now Dorsey going inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's the screen. From downtown. That one, no good. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Here's Peters. Still yet to score. And here's Evans outside. The shot comes out. And here is Vesely. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Picked his pocket. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Dorsey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Laprovitola. They grab their own miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Taking 2 shots.
Vesely hits them both. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Here's Laprovitola. Pass to Anderson. Here's Laprovitola. Lock at 6. There's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Laprovitola. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Evans with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. Second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Laprovitola passes to Anderson. There's the triple. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's Evans on the wing. And here's the fast break. Stolen away. Down low. Here's Dorsey. Drops in the layup for 2. Dorsey's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
A minute 20 left now here in the second.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Laprovitola. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Dorsey. Defended by Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Milutinov. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Anderson can't get it to go.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
The shot by Dorsey, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And next up, we have the award. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Dorsey's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. We've got Hernan Gomez. He's out there with Parker. Satoransky there with Medu. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the 2 spot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Vizenko. Three-pointer. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Here's Parker with the drive and the dunk by Parker.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The Nicolau, good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. On Monday, then on Thursday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Knocked loose. Pass to Fournier. For the tie. A three-pointer is right on target. Fournier's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's the steal.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
A good-looking shot from the wing. 8 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the middle. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. There's the drive. Right wing. Parker, right side. Shoots the three. Unable to get that one. Pass to Vizenko. For 3, Fournier. Rebound by Parker.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
6 to shoot. Pass to fall. Here's Vizenko. No good with the triple. Parker, right side. Trying to find Hernan Gomez. So to him. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Al Fournier. Satoransky covering. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Fournier. Here's Vizenkov. He's got 6. That's it to go. That one good from Fall.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
7 seconds left in the third. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Shot clock at 5. And it's Evans missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Now Dorsey. Lets it fly. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Laprovitola. At 3 off the mark.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Peters. Kicks it out to Evans. Stolen by Vesely. Here's Laprovitola. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Now Dorsey. Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anderson in the post. Pass to Laprovitola. Evans outside. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Laprovitola. Takes a 3. A shot missing.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Evans passes to Peters. Here's Dorsey. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Vesely.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the wide open shot from Evans. Bullseye.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Vesely with the ball. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now Dorsey. From deep. Fall with the rebound. Dorsey's gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. And then Vesely with the dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. .109 left in the game.
Home team foul. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job. Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
First personal foul.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been...
Play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
And now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Poked away. Peters kicks to Dorsey. From downtown, the offensive rebound. Peters misses. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And they do have a foul to give. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Hall in at the 5. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Parker passes to Hernan Gomez. The rebound by Hall. Here's Luau Cabarro. Chalk up 2 there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Metu.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Can't get it to drop. And he lobs it up. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
That one falls.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Luau Cabarro, no good.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting. There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Howard. Sinks that one from the post. Here's Parker, driving inside, and Parker throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now Howard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Howard's got his second basket of the game. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebound by Hall. Pass to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. That one no good. Parker defending. And that one is stuffed right through.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
The ball goes to the away team.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Got a hand on it.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Fires the 3. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The three ball sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Launches a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Metu. He's scoreless. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's the Wawu Cabarro, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. There's 38 seconds left in the first. From the arc. On target from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Howard with the ball. Pass to Wawu Cabarro. And the 3 off target.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. They're up by... If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Baldwin. Hits a 3-pointer.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's got his first basket of the night.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
To the wing, right side. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
From outside the arc. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And there's a pick. Down low. Here's Vesely, and he lays it up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Baldwin. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Job. There's the block. To the paint. Clock at 6. Baldwin's shot is off. Here's Vesely. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Baldwin. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. Here's Vesely. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the visitors call time here. Here's Baldwin. Takes it inside. Good on the shot. Baldwin's got his first bucket in this one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
To the middle. It's intercepted. Anderson covers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3. 6 points for him.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
There's a screen. Here's Vesely. Kicks it out to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Ja. Here's Baldwin. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. A minute 22 left in the first half of this one. Anderson with a screen. Poke loose. Anderson covers. It's deflected. And they're pushing it up. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
There's a screen. First one falls for him.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Both good from the line that time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Driving in. Off target at the rim.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Can't cash it in from close range. Anderson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Baldwin. And it's all tied up. Baldwin's got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Glad you could join us. Ryan and
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And it's Luau Cabarro in at the 2-guard spot. Satoransky passes to Hernan Gomez. Count it. Good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Hernan Gomez has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Howard. Uses the glass on the layup. Howard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Howard's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Sadaransky outside, inside, Metu, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Howard. Soft touch off the glass. Howard's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The 3 is up. The rebound by Hall. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Manecki for the lead. Buries it from 3. He's got 7.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Blocked! And here comes the break for the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Parker, and that's good. Parker's got 6 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Howard. Pass to Hall, and he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. To the inside, Hernan Gomez. Hits a three-pointer.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Manecki, puts up a 3, drains the triple. He's got 10.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good with a layup. Here's Luau Cabarro. He has 7. It's stolen. Into the lane. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
There's Howard with the 3. And Parker pulls it down. Sadaransky right side. Pass to Metu. Back to Sadaransky. Six to shoot. That 3's off the mark. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Manecki, 2 points. That one goes. Manecki's got 12 points in the game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. 6 points for him. There's the screen by Metu. Off target from 3-point range. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? They're up by 8. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Metu in a power forward.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two, Chimezie Metu.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Here's Forrest. And he slams it in one-handed.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Parker. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Ja.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Forrest, that one's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Parker off target with the three. Parker's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 21 points in the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's the pick. Pass to Forrest. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Unable to get that one. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Well, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Satoransky. It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the home team now. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Another shot. That shot off. And there's the drive. Baldwin drops in the layup for two.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
And that one, good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
They set the pick.
Away team foul. Baldwin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Vesely played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Baldwin. There's the drive. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. Baldwin's gone 6 of 8. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Baldwin. Fires in the triple. Baldwin's got 9 points now in the quarter. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Pure from 3-point range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Fall.
The only time he should take a shot like that, shoot around.
I'd like to know what he was thinking. Did he think? Nah, he couldn't have thought that was a good shot. That was an awful shot.
Doesn't go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Baldwin. The three. Job. Can't throw down the putback. Let's go with a three. That one doesn't drop. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Baldwin. No good with the triple. No good from outside. This one for three. He's off on that one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown.
welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Howard is out there with Luwawu, and it's Hall in at the center, locking down the middle. The shot's good from Fournier.
How about Fournier? The aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
Here's Monecki. Pass to Luwawu from outside the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Vazenkov. The rebound by Luwawu. Howard up on top. Here's Monecki. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Vazenkov. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Howard's shot is good. He's guarded by Howard. It's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. For 3, Fournier drains it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 6 points.
Yeah, Fournier did a great job. He waited for that window to open and took advantage.
Howard, the pass to Luwawu. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. He's guarded by Howard. Pass to Vazenkov. 6 to shoot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Fournier. He has 6. Here's Vazenkov. Puts up a 3. Fournier's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kurski's.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Outside Fournier. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Hall.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Luwawu. He's guarded by Fournier. Pass to Hall. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's a screen. Nicolau, good. Here is Howard. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. No good from Luwawu. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vazenkov. Back to Fournier. A steal. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
No good from outside. Fournier's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Luwawu, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Fournier's shot is off.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Fall. No good, unable to end this run. Now, here's Howard. D right on him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Fournier for three. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up by 7. And the second quarter will be up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And it's Evans missing. Fires for three. Peters grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Aldwin looking for the opening. Pass to Jock. Evans with the steal. To the inside. Here's Dorsey. On Sunday, then on Tuesday. Drives to the hoop. A nice shot by Baldwin.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
It's Evans on the wing. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Shoots the three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Pass to Baldwin. Plays it up and banks it in. Baldwin's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Dorsey. Clock is at 3. Here's Milutinov. Here's Peters. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he makes both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Yaramaz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing.
2 shots.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And they're pushing it up. Picked off in midair. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for him.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Wasted no time on that one.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Baldwin. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And there it is for him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
for three. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Jock. It's good from long range.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Got a piece of it. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Peters. He can't get that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Baldwin. Good on the three-point shot. Baldwin's got 7 points for the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Baldwin. Launches a three. That one misses. Here's Dorsey. Cans it from downtown. Dorsey's got 9.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the visiting team.
They're playing the way they're supposed.
And that about wraps.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now Fournier. We've got Evan Fournier. And it's Vezenkov in at the power forward. Puts up a deep three. Fournier's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Luwawu is out there with Howard. And it's Hall in at the 5. Pass to Papa Nicolau. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Fournier. Rebounded by Monecki.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Trains the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Vezenkov. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Monecki. Monecki's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They swipe it. One-on-one here. And it's off from three-point range. Howard against Fournier. Howard drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Howard's got his second bucket. Howard's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Vezenkov. No good on the triple. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The free throw good from Howard. Long range from the inbound. Fournier pulls it down. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Will it go? Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 15.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Fournier goes in. From the arc. That shot missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
A nice shot by Howard.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Hall. Vazenkov's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And stolen by Fournier. For the 3. Tries again. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
For the away team. Howard. One shot.
1:12 left in the third quarter. Outside Howard. And it's Vazenkov with the rebound. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Sedikurski's. He's guarded by Fournier.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Howard. 12 seconds left to play in the third. They get it back. Astiluwawu. Sedikurski's. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Here's Evans. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
Baldwin. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Dorsey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Evans with the rebound. Off target from outside. Here's the break. Pass to Baldwin. Out to the wing. Tries a three. Sinks the triple.
Yarmaz.
And the home team has possession. Here's Dorsey. The three. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Great positioning on the putback.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
He can't get that one to fall. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Pass to Evans. And it's off from three-point range. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Dorsey. A three-pointer off the mark. There's the three. Peters grabs the miss. Pushing it up. Releases from 15. And here's Evans outside. That shot misses. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Jop can't make it work.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Connects from three-point range.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Yarmaz. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Dorsey down low. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. From past the arc. He can't get it to go. Here's Peters. Shoots. Was shot by Dorsey. No good. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Launches it. That shot no good. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for
Perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Chimezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the one from outside the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Vezinkov. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Shot's good by Satoransky. So it's the home team now. Fournier with the ball. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And they're on the run. Knocks down the long J.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Now here's Fournier. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
When you make a three on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
And Parker throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Fournier. To the right side. Here's Fall. The kick out to Fournier. From outside, off the mark. In transition. Here's Metu. Sinks the tray.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Papanikolaou. Covered by Satoransky. It's tipped. Now here's Parker. He's closely guarded. Out to the right wing. Hernan-Gomez sets a screen. Metu, the pass to Hernan-Gomez. Gets another look. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. To the inside. Here's Vezinkov. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Intercepted. And they're on the break. Here's Parker. Here's Hernan Gomez. Parker outside. Launches a three. And no good. Here's Papanikolaou. Parker defending. 4-3. The shot by Vezinkov. No good. Here's Hernan Gomez. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Vezinkov. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
At the line for the away team.
Fournier covering. He drops it from range. He has 7.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. .43 seconds left in the first. Gets the three to fall.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And a nice finish on the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The 3 ball. And Metu pulls it down. Fournier's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Vezinkov. Unloads. Misses the jumper.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Here's Dorsey. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Here's Vesely.
Old team foul. Evans. First personal foul. First team foul.
Inside.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The shot by Dorsey, no good. For 3. No luck on that one. Here's Evans. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Fall.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the right side. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Evans. Still no points. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break, here we go. And finished off by Anderson.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Jacks up a three. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The home team on D. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Peter's shot is good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Vesely. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It doesn't go for him. It's hauled in by Fall.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
That one is off. Pass to Evans. From behind the arc. They get it back. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for 2, Milutinov.
And the second free throw is good. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Going inside, it's Anderson on the wing. Five to shoot. Releases. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. Here's Dorsey. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Offline from the top of the key. Unloads from 13. Second chance effort. Anderson pulls it down. Here's Vesely. Pass to Anderson. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Nice move. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Dorsey. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dorsey's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Vesely. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
The offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
They set the screen. Pass to Fall. Right wing. Fires it. The jumper from the wing off target. And we've reached halftime in this one. Leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's...
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus.
All right, now, still early. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Fournier covering. Pass to Metu. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. We've got Chimezie Metu. He's out there with Willie Hernangomez. And it's Satoransky in at the 1. Right side Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
We've got Willie Hernangomez. And it's Metu in at the power forward. Throws it up high. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Vasenkov.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Personal foul. First team foul.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Parker passes to Hernangomez. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, with determination, key characteristic when you watch Willie play.
Here's Vasenkov. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that's good for 2. He's got 12.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Covered by Satoransky. Wide open look. Hernangomez with a rebound. Hernangomez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Satoransky passes to Parker. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. Parker's got 6 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Papanikolaou. And the three-pointer goes.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Satoransky right side. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here they come.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's all from three-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Offline with a baseline jumper.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Alec.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
The home team calls timeout. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Parker defending. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
That one's wide left. Here's Vezinkov. He's got 6. They set the pick. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. And the 3 off target.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
That shot's good by Parker.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Knocks down the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Counted from distance. 17 points in the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Outside Fournier from the arc. Goes back up, and he takes it up and lays it in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Evans. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Away team foul. Anderson. First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your home team.
And so he hits both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
From the baseline, here's Vesely. Shot clock at 5. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Evans. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Peters. Off with the layup. Left side Anderson. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Here's Dorsey. And it ends up out of bounds.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Friday, then on Sunday. Dorsey's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Has to fall. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. It's good.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind. So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Fall. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Fall's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
There's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Evans, no good on the triple. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. They can get ugly really fast if things don't work out. Man, they have dominated this game, and their defensive pressure is still in full force.
Pass to Fall. Here's Vesely. Here's Fall, and that one is stuffed right through.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
And he gets it to go.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Here he goes. Count that one.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Ball stolen. In transition, here they come. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Here's Anderson. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Dorsey. Tries again. Deflected. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Metu. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. Center in Sperry Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Metu. Here's Satoransky. Yep, that one goes.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Howard. Pulls up. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. About 1 minute into the first quarter. From the wing. That shot is off. Pass to Forrest. Here's Hall. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. The shot finds himself wide open and drills it. Howard with it. Pass to Manecki. Here's Hall. Lock at 6. Rebound by Parker.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Inside, here's Hernan Gomez. And they're on the break. Pass to Howard. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go. Howard's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Satoransky. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Gets to the corner and buries it. And here is Howard. There's the screen. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And it's Forrest with the rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
1:49 left to play in the first. Pass to Satoransky. Takes a 3. That shot off. Satoransky's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Howard. Up and in on the layup. Howard's got 6. Howard's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Trumps in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Forrest. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Satoransky. Back to Hernan Gomez. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
44 seconds left to play here in the first. Howard's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's Parker outside. Rebounded by Monecki. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Howard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
There's a screen. The tray doesn't go for him. And so the first quarter is in the books, leading by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Fall, and it's Vesely with the power forward.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Laprovitola. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Baldwin. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Over to the left wing. Pass to Vesely. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Provitola passes to Vesely. Here's Laprovitola. Still scoreless. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Jop. Pass to Luwawu. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Luwawu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Pass to Jock. Here's Luwawu. There's the pick. And the layup's good off the glass. Luwalu's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
To the inside. Here's the 3. Rebound by Vesely. Pass to Fall. To the left wing. Now Vesely. Here's Laprovitola. And a miss there on the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
1:49 left in the first half. Jock can't make it work. Here's Abrinas. Misses the wing jet.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Baldwin can't get it to go. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Laprovitola. Goes up on the wing. They get the rebound. Full. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
And Luwawu gets it to go.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
46 seconds left in the first half of the game. With the drive, Sedegurski's. It's hauled in by Laprovitola. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That one good for two.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's a good screen. Luwawu Cabarro kicks to Baldwin. This one for three. Fall with the rebound. Here's Abrinas. Cuts off the pass. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right.
And let's jump back now to our featured game. What a tight one so far for the home team. Thank you for being with us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 4. They've got Howard, and it's Monecki in at the 4 spot. Metu is out there with Parker. Then there's Hernan Gomez, and it's Sederansky in at the 1 spot. Pass to Forrest. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Forrest has got his second basket of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
He takes it in. Misses the layup. Parker right side. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good for 2. He has 7. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Howard against Sederansky. And Metu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Howard against Sederansky. Howard's shot is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
90 seconds now into the second half. Count that one. It's a close game here in Boston. Takes it off the glass. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Rebounded by Monecki. Stolen away. Pass to Sadoranski. Gomez down low. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Basket good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Forrest. Here's Monecki. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And he gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Fires the three. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. And Forrest gets it to go. Forrest has got 6.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Parker. Rebounded by Hall. A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Yeah, looking in control at this point.
To the middle. Pass to Howard. There's the triple. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Forrest passes to Hall. And Howard has it in the corner. Fires the three. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
24 seconds left in the third.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Howard with a screen on Sadoranski. Forrest's shot is off. Looking to end the run. The shot by Sadoranski, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 14. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Substitution on the
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker, and it's Sadoranski in at the 1. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
away team ball.
So it's the visitors now. It's a 14-point game. And they're moving it up. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And there's the turnover. It's going out of bounds. On Sunday, then on Tuesday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Inside. To the paint. And that one is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Baldwin kicks to Chop. To the wing on the left. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Takes the 3. Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 3 buries the long-range jumper.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Luwawu, the pass to Baldwin. Sedikurskis hits it from 3-point range.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Laprovitola. Inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Elbow shot is on the way. It's rebounded by Jock.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Vesely kicks to Abrinas. Pass to Vesely. And Vesely slams it in.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Yep, it counts.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's Laprovitola to the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. A nice shot by Baldwin. Here's Fall. To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Baldwin. No good on the 3. Pass to Laprovitola. Intercepted. Here's Baldwin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baldwin's got 7 points for the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there. Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Fall with the rebound.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Down low. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A three ball. Goes back up. Misses the layup. Here's Luwawu. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier for three. The rebound by Hall. In transition, here they come. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Fournier with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Fournier's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Howard. Clock at 6. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. On the wing, Fournier. No good on the three. Fournier's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Sinks it from distance.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Oh, rejected by Howard. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here we go. And he converts the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Off target from three-point range. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fournier for three. Kept alive. Second chance shot. The shot by Vezenkov, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's Fournier. Lets it go from deep. Manecki with a rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. From deep, nails it from three. Manecki's got 5 points.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Vezenkov. No good again that time. Here's Manecki. He's got 5. And there's a pick. Here's the three. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
The three. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Three-pointer. The rebound by Vezenkov. Vezenkov's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Papanikolaou. That three's off the mark.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Pass to Manecki. Here's Hall. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Launches it. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. Here's Luau Cabarro. Off target from outside. Oh, count it! Did that just happen, Coach?
That should be worth more than 3 points.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Pass to Job. Just 5 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Evans. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Rebounded by Evans. And they're on the break. The 3 is up. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Baldwin. And the basket is good. Baldwin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Evans. Misses the 3.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Baldwin's shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
It's tipped to the middle. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Dorsey. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. 9 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And that time also a missed shot. On the break. Up again. It's good. On the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Second shot opportunity. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They're holding in the same spot, looking to climb the rankings.
When I look at this visiting team, they got written off by a lot of people early on, but they've shown everyone up by delivering a strong season so far.
Here's Baldwin. Offline with a 3. Baldwin's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Peters. Drills it from deep. Peters has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Baldwin's shot is off.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And Dorsey gets it to go.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Banked it in off the glass. Dorsey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
To the left wing. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Baldwin. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Baldwin's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Evans. It's rebounded by Ja.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
First team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The shot by Dorsey, no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello. Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential rip. And let's move on to the Glad you could join us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Outside Fournier. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Pass to Fall. The shot by Vezenkov, no good. Baldwin, the pass to Diop. 19-footer. Nice jump shot. He's got 13.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Here's Papanikolaou. No good from outside.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Baldwin. Takes a 3. On target from range. Baldwin's got 5 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
There's a screen. Here's Fournier. Uses the glass on the layup.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Pass to Baldwin. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Fournier with a rebound.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. The shot misses.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Fires for 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
From downtown, hits the trifecta.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The shot by Vezenkov, no good. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Pass to Fournier, tipped. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Baldwin, the pass to Diop, to the left side wing. Here's Baldwin.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Fournier with the ball. Give him 8. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Chop. Chop's got rebound number 8 now.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Fournier for 3. The shot comes out.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
There's the triple. That shot is off. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To win the drought. Ball no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Knocks it down from distance.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Out left to the wing. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Jock.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Launches it from deep. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Fournier. Fournier covering. Pass to Baldwin. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Here's Evans. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good on the jumper.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Baldwin's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the wing on the left. Here's Peters. And a miss there on the triple. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
4-3. The shot no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Lets the 3 fly, and Dorsey gets it to go.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the 3-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Pass to Baldwin. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Tries again. Peters' shot is good.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
There's a screen. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Evans.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the wing, right side. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Peters. Takes the three. The shot by Evans, no good. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
There's the triple. Baldwin with a rebound. Baldwin's got 4 rebounds now. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A 3 off the inbound. Pure from three-point range. Baldwin's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
From deep. He can't hit that time. It's stolen away. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
1:06 left in the game. For 3, he buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation. Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
From the arc. The shot off that time. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Peters. No good with the triple. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Lots of room. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Here's Dorsey. Off target with the 3. And so they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.